Hey guys, we're back with another episode of the Carolina Hurricanes GM mode, and last episode we pretty much we went on a tear, and it was great. So just to remind you guys of our current roster, uh, but I don't think there's really anything we need to do as far as trades or line changes. I mean, just look at that record. So it pretty much speaks for itself. Um, I think I went through the stats in the last video, so let's get to the simulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be where the scout appears. And ooh, we start off the video with a loss. Come on, oh man, what's going on here? Come on, get back to the winning ways. I liked that last episode. There you go. Okay. Um. Anyway, what's happening in the playoffs? Believe the Rangers won last night in convincing fashion, 7-3, and yet another Game 7. So that'll be interesting to see Friday night. And Anaheim Chicago is tonight, Game 6. So Anaheim up 3-2, and hopefully they can pull one out. I mean, I'm not counting the Blackhawks out or anything. I just, yeah, it's nice to see some new faces in the finals. So, I mean, obviously Chicago is a really good team, but all four teams that are left, they deserve to be there. So, not counting anyone out here. Anyway. New Jersey, they're not doing too good. What's new? There you go. 7-4 win. Karnakov with 25 goals already. It's not even January. Well, it's almost January, but still, that's still impressive. If he could keep up that pace, he'll be a 50 goal scorer by April. And that's exactly what we need for the playoffs. Is goal scoring, because I think the past 2 years that's been our Achilles heel is goal scoring. I don't think it's been keeping the puck out of that. It's just because I seem to remember a lot of 2-1 games or 1-0 games or 3-2 or whatever. Just not enough goal scoring. But now that Karnakov and all those guys are starting to really mature and jump, we should hopefully have a much better playoffs this year. But obviously, it's the playoffs, anything can happen, So let's continue here. The scout should pop up in about a week or so. Ekblad with 32 assists. So obviously he's helping out, what's his face, Justin Schultz, 8-1 win against the Edmonton Oilers. Vancouver, they're a decent team. There you go. Wow. I cannot believe how good this team is. I think this might be our best, one of our best squads we've ever put out in my GM mode history, with New Jersey, Winnipeg, and Carolina. Yeah, I think it's all around the best squad we've ever put together. Where were we scouting again? I know we were doing forwards. We were doing the Q, I think. Yeah, but we should probably scout somewhere else. We've been doing the queue for a while. Let's go for Scandinavia. Get a Finnish or a Swedish player. They're always nice. All right, let's take a stat break. I was gonna say let's continue the simulation, but you know what? I'm sure you're all interested in seeing some of the stats here. And as am I. So let's just get through this. Man, what is going on? Thank you. So Karnakov, point a game player, 32 goals. Wow. I cannot believe this guy. He had 25 points total last year. 13 goals for 12 assists for 82 games, minus 14. And now in 46 games, he's had 32 goals, 14 assists, 46 points, plus 25, 11 power play goals, 1 shorty. He's had less shots and a much better shooting percentage. So this guy's definitely gonna be with us for the rest of this GM mode. I don't think there's any counting him out. He's got 3 years left on his contract. That's gonna be a huge contract to deal with. Justin Schultz, he's carrying the defensive core offensively as well as Ekblad. You know, those two work well together. Jeff Skinner, he's got quite a few goals too. Johnson, Lindholm. I mean, that kind of explains why you know, Lindholm's not getting too many goals because Karnakov and Skinner are getting all of them. But I have no problem as long as they're getting points, you know. You know, it's weird though how Johnson has more points. I guess I don't know what's going on there. I just Kucherov, 36 points, fairly even goals assist category. Mata with 1 goal and 29 assists. Hebig only 20 points. How many did he have last year? 27. Looks like he's on pace for around 38, 40 this year, so not bad. Obviously didn't get the jump that Karnakov did, but I guess everyone progresses at their own rate. Callahan only 13 points, but he's a plus 21, so doing his job on the third line. Pelech only 2 points, but he's a plus 19. Pretty much, I think all of our team is plus. Yep, all of our team is at least a plus 6. That's pretty good. Let's go goaltenders. Yeah, story of the season. I mean, yeah, you can't argue with these. This is by far the best goaltending duo I've seen in a long time. 93 save percentage for Scott Smith and 92.72 for Jack Campbell. 5 and 2 shutouts. Scott Smith even has a goal. Very nice. Very nice. Glad I take the stats there. Let's just quickly check the AHL team. They're not doing too hot, but whatever. We're focused on now, not the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Takes us up 2 days before the trade deadline. So I can either stop the video or... but you know, we're on such a tear. I don't even know if I want to make any trades. I mean, the most I'd do is make a trade for maybe a depth forward or a depth defenseman, just so we have them for the playoffs. And we might even have some depth defensemen down in the minors that are like 78, 79 overall. We just got another phone, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think we need to make any trades this year. I mean, it's pretty hard to argue with that record. So I think we're just gonna keep rolling with it. I see no reason to make any changes. Oh geez, something I forgot to do. We'll check the team standings at the end of the simulation. And you guys can jump in and make any suggestions, but I don't think we need any. Because we're just killing it right now. I mean, let's see, Florida, okay, I mean, the occasional loss, fair enough at this point, because we already have, what, like 84 points, almost. Not quite. One more win. Then we'll have 85. Yep, okay. So, like, we have 85 points, and unless something, something absolutely atrocious happens, then I think I think we're set. Um, and there's no injuries until the playoffs, so yeah, we should be good. I would imagine we have the best record in the NHL by far. I don't think. I mean, I don't think many teams can pull off not losing less than 10 regulation games by the middle of February. I really, honestly, have never heard of that. It's, and if it has happened, then it's very rare, because it's not easy. Yeah, we're pretty much a sure shot for the playoffs at this point, boys. I mean, 95 points. Yeah, I would imagine we have a comfortable lead for the President's Trophy, so, or uh, at least in the running for the President's Trophy. I mean, but again, I can't imagine many more teams would have better record than what we have now. I mean, we literally just got our 10th regulation loss, and it's almost March. So, yeah, I don't think we'll check the standings here after we do the scouting assignment. But let's take a look. We'll keep going to Scandinavia. Got too many North Americans on this team. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but like to get some diversity. Maybe expand to get some European fans and to cheer for Carolina. Anyway, let's check the standings. 101 points. We are leading the Eastern Conference by far. And the entire NHL. We're leading the entire NHL by far. Look at this. This is oh my God. We are absolutely killing the rest of the NHL. Wow. Okay. So I mean, yeah, we're pretty much. I think at this point, unless we lose pretty much every game from here on out, I think we're a lock for the President's Trophy. I mean, the closest team to us is Ottawa with 86 points. We have 101. So I really, yeah, just just keep going, boys. I don't think we need to make any changes, but I will check out our depth situation for the playoffs. So maybe I could trade a draft pick or two for a backup player, like just a fourth round pick or something. All right, so Karnakov, 37 goals, 21 assists. He's been trying to pass it a little more. Very nice, very nice. Schultz, 55. Ekblad, 53. Yeah. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but show you plus minus. Look at, dear God, the lowest plus minus on our entire team is plus 11. Wow. Let's check the shooting percentage. I'd imagine, yeah, Karnakov's up there. He has the most shots as well. See who's doing good on face-offs. And all these pointless stats that pretty much no one cares about, but whatever. Because I mean, it's just a simulation, so not like it's real life stats. And look at this. this is outstanding, boys. Like, I mean, he even got a goal, as I said last time we checked the stats. I mean, jeez, he deserves every bit of that 8.75 million. I mean, he just gets this guy. I don't know how long we've had him. I think we've had him since this season right here, 2018, 2019. But he just gets better and better every year. I mean, he had a little bit, sure, last year he had a little bit of a decline, but this year, I mean, he's just, good God. I mean, there's no stopping this guy. Let's check his career records. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this guy's a stud. Scott Smith. Team standings. Gotta check the power play and stuff. Goals for per game, we are tied for first with Edmonton, 3.3. Goals against per game, we are first, 2.05. Power play, we are 13th, so that could improve a little bit. But you know what? We're winning games. I'm not going to change anything. That's just natural instincts right there. And we're sixth for penalty kill. Whatever. I mean, we're as I said, we're winning games. I really couldn't care less about those stats as long as we're winning. So, let's actually, I'm gonna check the player stats for the entire NHL. So you can guys can get a gauge on who are the best players now. Now that some of the current best players in the NHL in today's NHL are some of them are either decreased in overall or retired. So let's go to NHL. Tyler Seguin, Danuge, Voracek, Crosby, obviously all these guys, the guys that are still somewhat young. Ovechkin's 35. But are still sort of up there. Keith Yandel has Alright, so now, oh man, I didn't mean to go back in. Whatever. Now we're going to check out the contract situation. I just want to see how much depth we have, and if we don't have any depth, I'd like to trade for some or sign some from free agency. Oh, wait a minute. Oh man, our salary cap, we're at like 0.7. I don't think we're going to have enough money to sign any depth. I think we're just going to have to go through with everything. Yeah, we have tons of depth, at least on defense. So you know what, we'll just, you know what, we'll roll with it. I mean, there's nothing really we can do anyway because of the cap. So yeah, let's just wait a minute. How much time's on this video? Come on, computer. 18:30. All right, we'll end it here. And then we'll resume and we'll do the rest of the season in the next video. So that'll be about it. And if you have any suggestions for maybe the off season, because right now we are just going full throttle, we're going for it. But if you have any suggestion for maybe like the draft or something, or scouting, then let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.